everybody, this is Natalie. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm prepping for a trip to Asheville, North Carolina. I'm staying at Lake Powatan campground, which is southwest of Asheville, just a tad near the Arboretum. It's a federal land campground, I believe, and should be beautiful. A little rain when I'm arriving, but the weather will be in the upper 60s, mid 60s, and the low in the 40s. Which is kind of hard. I'm already in winter. I'm already in summertime now where I am in the state, so I have to travel back to spring or winter, who knows. So it should be a great trip. It looked like a beautiful campground. I've never been there, so I'm always excited to explore new places. Also, I have a gimpy toe right now that I'm kind of favoring, so I can't do any big hiking because I have to save my toe for a trip I'm going to in May, 2 weeks from now. And I will have no choice but to get around by foot there, so I have to make sure that I don't worsen my condition. Another exciting thing is I get to meet a friend from the internet while I'm in Asheville. Her name is V, and she is a beekeeper down in Alabama. Very excited to meet her. We've been friends for several years on Instagram now, and she does some amazing things with her bee byproducts. So it's very exciting to finally meet her in person. I love it when worlds collide. So she is traveling there with her family to visit her sister and messaged me and said, "Hey, I'm going to be in the area. Can you come down and meet me?" I said, "Yeah, it'll be great." So let's see how that goes. And now let's go look at the car. All right, so this is all of the gear. I have a cooler up front and then personal effects as well as my pillows, and that's it. Hey, I just arrived at camp. This is a beautiful spot in the Powatan recreation area. This is a national park, part of Pisgah. Beautiful, beautiful campground. Anyway, it should be very nice. I hope I remember my tarp. So everywhere I go, I see a lot of bear warnings or bear signs. So this is one of those bear places, of course. I think in North Carolina there are bears just about in every county. Even mine in the middle of North Carolina, we have bears. So, but you don't see them in town. They're kind of like out in the rural areas. Kind of cool. Kind of like land sharks, you know. I think I'll take my chances with a bear than a shark though. Such a pretty trail. Wow. So I was in the middle of setting up camp and the last band of rain started to move through. I don't have internet here, so I can't see how long it's going to be. I just remember reading the last time that it was supposed to end by 3 p.m. So we have 40 more minutes and the rain better be gone so I can finish setting up camp. So in the meantime, I'm going to look at one of the Avenza maps that I downloaded to look at some trails tomorrow, scope some things out, and maybe snack a little bit, drink some water, hydrate. Okay, this is the life. I got my fire started so I can cook dinner soon. Should be clear from here on out, no more rain. So tonight on the menu, I picked up a steak at Ingles, just a few miles from here, and I'm going to make some potatoes with it. One thing I have to say about this campground is the water tastes exceptionally good. Okay, I just took the steak off and I'm gonna let it rest a bit before I cut it, and then we'll have dinner. Perfect. All right, it doesn't get much better than that. Let me go eat now. Hi everybody, it is bedtime at camp. I just set my Insta360 cam up to get a star lap, so we'll see how that goes. Very quiet here at this campground, which is nice. A couple of dogs, not bad at all. Birds are very pleasant, not overzealous. There are a few wild animals running around out there, and some bears, deer, and who knows what else. They say to, be careful about the bears, put your food up, and they give you a few tips on how to fight them, and then come to my campsite, and it's surrounded by blueberry bushes. So anyway, so this is the buffet area. All right. Good morning, everyone. I froze my ass off last night, and it's always colder in the tent than it is outside. But it was so weird. The air would be very still, and then all of a sudden it would just like swoosh. All this wind would come around. So anyway, I might head to REI and have a come to Jesus session about my sleeping setup. Maybe get a beefier sleeping bag, even though it's about to hit summertime sometime around here. I really need something that's gonna, this is the coldest I've been. This is the coldest I've been. Oh my gosh. Of course, I had to get up and pee like 5 times last night. I don't know why that is. Why do you have to pee more when you're camping? And it's so cold. I mean, my bones were cold last night. I found the scarf in my car today. I wish I found it last night. But, and I need a sleeping pad under. Before I'd used a feather blanket, and that does pretty good, but I just need something more substantial because I tossed and turned all night, and oh my goodness. And I'm going to try to make some coffee now and have something warm and hot. And then I'm going to sit in my car with the heat on. But the campsites are a little bit close together here, so I didn't want to get in the car last night and wake other people up who came prepared. Actually, most everybody here has campers. Okay, there may be a handful of tents, but anyway. So I have my little backpacking stove, thank goodness. So I will heat up some water, make some coffee, see if I can cook my eggs and bacon on there. I also picked up some croissants from Ingles yesterday, so I'll do that. Yeah, and I'll get back with you. Today I am having gnocchi for dinner, just something easy. So got some sauce from Lidl, gnocchis from Lidl, just gonna hang around camp. I'm so tired from the lack of sleep last night, and so today I went to REI to talk with them about my sleep situation because that's where I bought my tent and my sleeping bag. So I am going to get a new sleeping bag eventually because I just need to decide which one. I need one for cold weather. So she recommended that I get an egg crate or some type of, I don't know what it's called. Hi everybody, the sun just set and it's I guess I don't even know what time it is. Hell. Anyway, the sun just went down. So that's what time it is. Long day, long day. I got to meet my friend from Mobile, which was awesome. Veronica, she's just amazing, and her family is amazing. So it's always good to make good new friends, right? She's just so talented. She has so many talents, and it's good to put a personality and face behind that. It was very nice meeting her. And we walked around the North Carolina Arboretum, and then I had to go to REI because my bed was not cutting it. I'm in a 3-season summer tent, okay, and I don't have a pad under my mattress, so I froze my nuggets off last night. It was so cold. Oh my gosh. So she recommended that I get this egg thing, a crate thing from Walmart or somewhere. She didn't say a name, but I knew what she meant. And then when the coupons come out at REI, to come there and get the sleeping bag that I want, because there's a sleeping bag I want for lower temperatures. I need one. This one is, I love my sleeping bag, my Sierra Designs, but it's not 35. I think 45 is probably the lowest I would go with this thing, but and it was 40 with the wind chill last night, so it was really, really cold. It may have been lower than 40. But anyway, so I didn't get to do a lot of hiking this trip, but I'm hoping tomorrow, if I feel like it, I will maybe hit one trail before I go home. I'm not sure if I have time. Also, I'm kind of trying to take it easy on my foot before I go overseas in less than 2 weeks. Because over there, I'm not going to have a choice of not walking. We have to walk what we're doing. Hiking, I should say. So I need to kind of take it easy, even though I'd hope to ramp up my hiking. That's not going to happen right now. So, oh well, do what you can. Yeah, not much to show this trip. Hopefully, my next trip will be more eventful in the realm of hiking and showing you parts of the campground. This place is massive. I'm at Pisgah, and there are trails everywhere. You drive through here and there's just so many trails, hiking, biking, horses, and just beautiful, beautiful. I've only been to the northern Pisgah, so Grandfather Mountain District. So it's very nice to see all this here. I'm definitely coming back. I am at Craggy Pinnacle. Here's the Craggy Garden Trail. It's supposed to be really good views from up here. All right.
Okay, so I just hiked from the picnic area along the ridge up to the visitor center, which is off of the Blue Ridge Parkway. So could have driven here, but you know, it's all about the journey. It was a beautiful journey too. So time to head back down the mountain. Okay, so here is the gazebo. I passed this on the way up, and there were some visitors there, so I thought I'll just catch it on the way down. Nice little side step here. Oh, that's a gnarly tree. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look at that. Dang. Now that is some shit right there. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh my God, that reminds me of the trees in the Harry Potter movie. The Whomping Willows. Jeez. I better watch out. I just had a brush with death. Wow, this is so cute. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't this be a cute little spot? Cute. Hi everybody. I am wrapping up this trip. So I stopped up here at the picnic area of Bearpin Gap or Craggy Gardens to have a little snack before I head down the mountain. Cruise on back to my town. This wasn't like my typical camping trip, so I didn't do a lot of the trail or sightseeing videos that I would normally do. In 2 weeks I'm going on a long trip with my son. It's his graduation present from college, so, and I wanted to try to get one more camping trip in. I tell friends and they're like, oh no. Like my friend Amy was like, no, you can't, you'll get stuffed in a box somewhere. And anyway, I didn't get stuffed in a box, but
You know, I'm from the generation born in the 70s, raised in the 80s, so I grew up in a time where everybody was being serial killed and kidnapped and shivved and shanked and, I don't know, stalked, whatever. So, and quicksand, okay? So we're actually, it's hard to pull that stuff over on people who are expecting it, right? So I know to be on the lookout for those things. Today's generation is a little bit different. I don't know. I guess they're also very precautious too. So, but this is a great park. Anyway, you know, I kind of think of those things like take Roadhouse, for example, with Patrick Swayze. Roadhouse, wonderful 80s movie, has the cheese factor, but there's some gems in that movie. Okay, I parented my child with that movie, and one of the things he says in there when he's explaining about when the doctor's asking him, "Oh, aren't you worried that someone's going to get you?" and he's like, and he says something like, "People looking for a fight aren't usually prepared for those that are ready to fight or trained to fight." I don't know. So I guess if you're aware of something that could happen, then you're more prepared. Pain don't hurt. So I love pistachios. Oh my gosh, it's just like so addictive. Anyway, so it was very cold this weekend. Very great weather, but cold. The first night my face got chapped, like my whole face. I can never get my nose warm. Like last night my lips were a little bit chapped from the night before. But using egg crate foam or gel egg crate over my air mattress was so toasty warm. Oh my gosh, that was perfect. You know, if you're going backpacking, you can't use that because it's too heavy and too bulky, but for an emergency situation like last night, that worked perfectly. So thank you to the REI associate that told me that, and I am hoping this is probably the last cold trip I'll do of the season. I have Grayson Highlands in June, so I don't know, that might be kind of chilly up there at times, but hopefully nothing like this. But whenever I have my little member coupon from the REI, I'll probably get maybe the Nemo sleeping bag or something. But I love the Nemo air mattress. It's probably it is the best for me. I think the retail on that Nemo mattress was like $2.99, but it had been marked down to, I don't know, I want to say like $100. And then it had a coupon on top of that, so it was like $79. I'm like, hell yeah. But that mattress is as comfortable as my one at home. So it's very good sleeping. It's just not when it's 40 below zero outside. All right, y'all. It's my last video until I get back from Europe. So in June, I'll be seeing y'all in June. Okay. Ciao.